What is up, everybody out there? Aaron here, and I got a fun deck that I have that I'd like to show you guys that is very, very fun. This deck is not a top tier deck. I'll admit to you that. It is not. But it is fun to play. So, here we go, the Crystal Beast. Very fun, not a top tier deck, but it's just a fun deck. Crystal Beasts depend on using all 7 Crystal Beast monsters. They have their fusion, Rainbow Overdragon, and they require a lot if you can play their Rainbow Dragon. So, let's get on with it. So it's a very fun deck. So, first you're going to start off with the Searcher of the deck, which is the Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, the staple of the deck. When it is summoned out, this is what the Crystal Beasts do a lot as well. You can put them to the spell and trap card zone if they're going to be destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard. Because what you depend with the Crystal Beast is if you put them to your spell and trap card zone, and they are considered as continuous spell cards. So summon out Crystal Beast Sapphire Pegasus, search for any Crystal Beast monster from your deck, put it to your spell and trap card zone. That's the cool thing about them. You do not really have to send them to the graveyard. You can, if they're destroyed by battle or destroyed by card effect, put them to your spell and trap card zone. It's a fun thing what Crystal Beasts do. Then you got the Crystal Beast Topaz Tiger. When you would declare an attack, it'll gain 400 attack. So from 16 to 2000, and only when it attacks. All Crystal Beasts have the same exact thing. Destroy by battle or by card effect, you could put them to the spell and trap card zone instead. Now we got the Mammoth. Now, here's the thing with the Mammoth. If you intend to have a different Crystal Beast monster on the field besides itself, you can switch the attack to a different Crystal Beast instead. So if Mammoth were to be attacked and you want the Mammoth to stay alive, you can choose the effect to switch it to do a different. So yeah, just switch the attack. Then you got the Eagle. Once per turn, you can target one Crystal Beast card you control. Place that target to the top of the deck. If this card is face up, destroyed into the monster zone, yeah, place it face up in the spell and trap card zone. Then you got the Cat. Now, Cat is particularly, if you can attack directly with it, but it would only half of the attack of what Crystal Beast Amethyst Cat is. So it would be 600 direct damage to your opponent if you were to attack directly. You got the Tortoise. Once per turn, you can target one monster you control. Attack this turn. Change that to defense position. That's what the Tortoise does. And then Carbuncle. Of course. Now, anytime this card would be special summoned, you can special summon as many other Crystal Beasts from your spell and trap card zone back to the field. Only when Carbuncle is going to be special summoned. Now, that's 7 Crystal Beast monsters, but there is an 8th Crystal Beast. So let's just say these are the normal 8 Crystal Beast monsters. 7. No, the 8th one would be Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. This card can be placed in the spell and trap card zone because it is called Crystal Beast. Now, when it is in your hand, anytime a Crystal Beast monster would be destroyed by battle, you can special summon this card from your hand. That's the cool thing about it. So, if your hand destroyed, special summon. If it's in your spell and trap card zone, and then yeah, Carbuncle, special summon it. But there are ways also of special summoning this out, not just from your hand. So it is a Crystal Beast, so count this as 8 Crystal Beast monsters of different names. Yeah, if a face-up card is destroyed in a monster zone, you can place it face up in your spell and trap card zone as a continuous spell. All the Crystal Beasts have that. Once per turn, when an attack is declared involving a Crystal Beast monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can banish this card, treat it as a continuous spell. You can treat as a continuous spell, special summon one level 4 or lower Crystal Beast monster from your deck, but negate its effects. Only once per turn. And then the main monster, the Rainbow Dragon. You need 7 Crystal Beast monsters of different names. This includes as an Ultimate Crystal card. Now, when you have 7 Crystal Beasts of different names, rather on the field, graveyard, or in your continuous spell and trap card zone, well, yeah, it's going to be considered a continuous spell. But yeah, in your spell and trap card zone, you can special summon Rainbow Dragon. You need 7. There are 8 different kinds. Before it was just 7, but then when the Crystal Beast had more support, that's when the 8th one came out, and that's the Crystal Beast Rainbow Dragon. Cannot be special summoned. Must be special summoned from your hand by having 7 Crystal Beast monsters with different names on your field or in the graveyard. Cannot be. Then this card cannot activate this following effects during this turn. It is special summoned. Quick effect. You can send all Crystal Beasts. You can send all face-up Crystal Beast monsters you control on the field. It gains 1,000 attack for each monster sent to the graveyard. Or you can banish this card. Banish all Crystal Beasts, not Sacred Beasts, Crystal Beasts monsters from your graveyards. Shuffle summon all back to the deck. Basically, that's not what you want to do. You just want to have your good 4,000 attacker. And it does not say you can only play once per turn. If you have both Rainbow Dragons, play them both. You can do that. So yeah, it was at 7 different names, but now you have a 8th different name as well. And that's all the monsters. So yeah. So just because you have a Rainbow Dragon, don't always depend you're going to be able to play Rainbow Dragon the whole entire time. No, it's... Sometimes you get lucky drawing it, and if you do draw it, hopefully you have 7 different names. Or if you just have it in your hand, but you just rarely have like 2, well then you're not going to be able to play Rainbow Dragon. Alright, so that's with monsters. Now magic cards, we'll go with the Rainbow Bridge. Add 1 crystal spell trap from your hand. So add 1. So Rainbow Bridge. Crystal Bond. Add 1 Crystal Beast monster from your deck to your hand. And place 1 Crystal Beast monster from your spell and trap card zone by a different name than the one you chose from Crystal Bond. Only once per turn. Now this is once per turn. Rainbow Bridge is not once per turn. So if you have more Rainbow Bridges, you can play that as well, because it's not once per turn. But the Crystal Bond is once per turn. Then you got Crystal Beacon. If you have 2 or more Crystal Beast monsters in your spell and trap card zone, you can special summon 1 Crystal Beast from your deck. Remember, this, okay, not that one, can be special summoned because it is a Crystal Beast. It does not say by a level, it has to be by a level 8 or whatever. No. Crystal Beast, Rainbow Bridge, because it is called the Crystal Beast. Special summon a Crystal Beast. Does not say what kind of Crystal Beast. Just by the name of Crystal Beast. Now, I would go 2 there, and then 1 Crystal Blessing. Target up to 2 Crystal Beast monsters in your graveyard. Place those to the spell and trap card zone. So yeah, It's like a little, you know, I wouldn't say Monster Reborn, but like a revive. Get back some and put into your spell and trap card zone, because you're gonna want to have them. You're gonna want to have a lot in your spell and trap card zone. Because I'm gonna explain to you this. Okay, now Crystal Abundance. You send 4 Crystal Beast monsters from your spell and trap card zone. Special summon them. You destroy all cards on the field. It's a like Black Rose Dragon. Activate, blow up the entire field. For how many cards you destroyed from your opponents, for how many cards that were destroyed, that's how many Crystal Beasts you can special summon right back, rather from the graveyard or the ones you special summoned. That's the cool thing about Crystal Abundance. It just, think of it as Judgment Dragon or Black Rose Dragon. Blow up the entire field. That's what Crystal Abundance does. Now, you're going to play Terraforming, and then this is what I mean by you're going to want to have them in your spell and trap card zone. Because they have a field spell, which is Ancient City Rainbow Ruins. You can play 3, but I would go 2 because, you know, 2, and then Terraforming counts as like, you know, maybe your 3rd because you're going to search for it already. So Ancient City Rainbow Ruins is the field spell for Crystal Beast. I'll explain each one. You must have as many of these Crystal Beasts in your spell and trap card zone. So, if you have 1 in your spell and trap card zone, this card cannot be destroyed by card effects. If you have 2 in your spell and trap card zone, once per turn, anytime you would take damage, you can half the damage. Half the battle damage you would take. Not a direct attack, but half of the battle damage. Now, if you have 3, when the spell trap card is activated, you can send 1 Crystal Beast monster you control to the graveyard, negate the activation if you do destroy it. And that's when you have 3. If you have 4 in your spell and trap card zone, once per turn, during your main phase, you can draw 1 card. Then, if you have 5, automatically 5, once per turn, during your main phase, you can target 1 Crystal Beast card in your spell and trap card zone, special summon that target. So this is what I mean by you're going to want to have Carbuncle. If you can have all 5, no matter what it is, special summon Carbuncle, Carbuncle special summons all of them that are in your spell and trap card zone. So this is the field spell for the Crystal Beast. And then just Raigeki and Harpy's Feather Duster. Now your traps, there are only 6 traps. This is for making your fusion. Ultimate Crystal Magic. This is how this trap card goes. When your Crystal Beast monster is destroyed by battle, you can activate this card. Send 7 Crystal Beast monsters with different names from your hand, deck, field to the graveyard. Special summon 1 Ultimate Crystal Fusion monster from your extra deck. This card is treated as a fusion summon. If this face-up Ultimate Crystal monster you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can banish this card from your graveyard. Place any number of Crystal Beast monsters from your graveyard to your to add them to your face-up spell and trap card zone. And yes, when the Crystal Beasts are considered face-up continuous magic cards. This is your fusion to make your Crystal Beast. And then here's your fusion, which I'll show you just because of my last trap cards right here, is just a Torrential and Compulse. 42 card deck, fun deck. It's just fun. You're not gonna play those crazy, Nibiru's, Ash Blossoms. Because yeah, I always tell you, I don't play those cards. Now for the fusion, it's gonna be Rainbow over Dragon. Then Rainbow over Dragon. Rainbow over Dragon. 7 Crystal Beast monsters. This card is considered as an ultimate crystal card. Must be either fusion summon or special summon by attributing 1 level 10 monster, and you don't have to use polymerization. Because yeah, this counts as like your polymerization. So you can rather play it by or tribute a level 10 monster. Once an ultimate crystal beast, an ultimate crystal monster in which you use polymerization, or you can tribute 1. Now this is the this is the one for a level 10 if you were to do the effect. It has to be considered as an ultimate card. You can tribute it Rainbow Dragon, Over Dragon, unless you're gonna want to, yeah. Once per turn, you can banish 1 Crystal Beast monster in your graveyard. Special summon from your graveyard. This card gains equal to the banished monsters until the end of this turn. Quick effect: you can tribute this fusion card. Shuffle all cards on the field into the deck. This is your fusion for the Crystal Beast. So it could rather be done by Ultimate Crystal Magic by sending 7 different names from your field, hand, or spell and trap card zone. Or when you have Rainbow Dragon, I'm going to tribute it Rainbow Over Dragon. And yeah, to play this, a Crystal Beast would be attacked and destroyed by battle. Then you can play your trap card. And possibly it is easy to, just get that trap card in your hand. Because when you have Rainbow Bridge, add 1 crystal spell trap from your deck to your hand. Crystal. 42 card fun deck. No doubt, yes, you can play those other cards if you want to play those, other, it's just a fun deck. I like it. This structure that came out, the Fusion King. There's I believe another kind of fusion that came with the Crystal Beast. So it's just crazy what the Crystal Beasts do and what they can do. Well, my mistake. What they can do. So yeah, what it does and what they can do. So yeah, put it together. It's just fun. Of course, yeah. I've seen other decks. They play the Crystal Seeker, I believe, and that's when you're doing pendulums and all that kind of stuff. Nah, just have it a little fun way like this, and should be. And that's more of playing of a Crystal Beast competitive way. But yeah, just a fun Crystal Beast deck I made. And it gets more interesting when, yes, I'll show you the video of how the deck is played, and it's just gonna get fun. So, Crystal Beast, and then yeah, when you do have your Rainbow Over Dragon. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Like, comment, subscribe. My next video will be showing you how this deck is played. I will speak to y'all later. Peace.